Hello, welcome back to Lilith's Bazaar. My name is Riley and I've been a practicing witch for about 5 or 6 years now. Probably coming on to 6 or 7, I don't know, somewhere in there. I'm gonna go with 6 years. So today I can't find my plug for my ring lights, so the lighting's a little different, but I do want to get this video out. It's been a bit hectic around here recently. So today we have another subscription box, and this one is Magickal Folk again. So let's open it up. It does come like this. If I can remove that, it kind of just says Magickal Folk on the top, but the box isn't super obvious, so it's not really a big deal. But yes, I already opened the seal, and here we just have our stuff inside. So we have just little packages here, and then this is what it looks like on the inside. So this is sort of just telling you a bit about what they offer, the usual. I will say, the one thing I kind of, like, I understand why they do it all, because it's kind of just packaged in the sense of they don't really keep track necessarily of who has the products, who doesn't. But I wouldn't mind like not receiving this anymore, because I already know what is available and what I like and what I want. And I feel like you could save it for like first time buyer boxes or stuff like that. But once I've received it 3 or 4 times, it kind of just gets recycled. So you have the 2 pieces here, little information packets about what each of the things, like what's in what the themes are is what I'm looking for, the word. So I've got in the witch's trunk. It doesn't say, it tells me what's in it, so I don't want to look too close, but moth spirit is the theme for, I guess this is the Crystal Alchemy kit, is that one, and then the witch's trunk, it just doesn't have a theme. So this month, I don't want to look too close at those, but this piece of artwork is gorgeous. Super nice. I love the artwork. The boxes have such great artwork, and it makes me really happy, because I like, for one, you're supporting probably a smaller artist, and 2, you are getting really great pieces that aren't super manufactured, so I like it. The Divine Feminine Ritual, so that's exciting. And then it's just the hardback. But, so I get the 2 kits. So you get the Witch's Trunk and the Crystal Alchemy, the 2 kits. And I'm gonna go with I just know it's Crystal Alchemy because it's smaller. So I'm gonna go with the Crystal Alchemy first. So this one was, what was the theme on this one? I'm a little all over the place, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Okay, moth spirit was what it was. No clue what that means. We're just gonna open it up and see what we get. Okie dokie. We have our oil and our crystals. And the crystals kind of look like moonstone or stalactite, whatever. I think moonstone. Kind of looks more like moonstone. Harder to see without the different lights, but 2 nice smaller pieces. I like them. They're very like thumb size. You can pack them around with you. And then, yeah, moths. So the oil this month is copal, orris root, and myrrh. Bit more masculine, but I actually really like it. That is really good. I have the empath one over here. I've been wearing it a lot. That's last month's. So you can kind of see the color difference based on what the color. The last month's was hawthorn, clove, and gardenia. This one, copal. So it's a lot more masculine, a bit more earthy, but I really like it. It's actually quite nice. See, moth spirit. Okay, so it's infused with labradorite and rainbow moonstone. That's the 2 little chips at the bottom that are in there. And then tumbled rainbow moonstone pocket stones, which are those 2. You get the altar print, and then the Divine Feminine Ritual, which is really exciting. Just close your eyes, find yourself at the foot of a giant magnolia tree, and So the depth of Cancer's waters are bottomless, swirling with the emotional truths, healing, and transformation. These waters are enlivened by the universal resonance of the divine feminine, bringing waves of support, nurturing, wisdom, and psychic understanding. So the divine feminine is both universal and deeply personal. There is healing and alignment when you have the reverence for both its supreme nature and the divine sacredness within. So kind of just suggestions for how to practice this month. And so yeah, we have the Cancer Season online workshop, and you get your code, which I've just covered up the code. Sorry guys, don't want to give it away. And yeah, so I really love their workshops. They're really good. I don't always get to complete them, but I really enjoy them, depending on how busy I am. And what's great is you can always go back. So on months where I am having a bit of a hectic time, I didn't even get to do last month's quite yet, but I'm talking from before, you can go back and do them later. You don't have to do them. They're not only open for the month, like they're open for a long time. So that's the nice part about it. It's always there. So symbolizing inner light, moths represent the wisdom, intuition, and authentic self within. Okay, so this oil unlocks the subconscious and the heart, fostering healing and spiritual revelation. Perfect. Oh, so the carrier oil also has evening primrose, orris root, copal, myrrh, yeah. And it's finished off with other essential oils. It doesn't say which ones, but it smells good. So it awakens your senses and inner divinity and setting you free to dance within the light. And I really like the smell. Okay. Next, it's time for the witch's trunk. This one, you have the oil, which looks like a resin, and a nice big stone. So this looks like a peach moonstone, which I like how big the chunk is, but it's still small enough to like hold. Once again, it's really nice and cold. So yeah, that's a very, very nice piece. I love peach moonstone. Peach moonstone's one of those crystals that just makes me happy. And then we have some myrrh resin. Good amount of resin there. I used to burn a lot more resin. Now I have very sensitive fire alarm, smoke alarms, so sometimes it sets it off. So I'm starting to do it more outside. So when I'm hanging around outside, I'll burn resin on the charcoal, but in my suite, not really an option. So I'm burning it less than I used to. Even incense, sometimes I have to be careful, like the incense sticks and cones. Ooh, I like the label on this. So it's just got the moon phases. I know it's really simple, but so it's moon tonic. Okay. I can't even put my finger on what that smells like. It's super light. It's quite thick. Like almost. It's a weird sort of consistency, almost oily, but not quite oily, kind of thicker. Putting it on my leg just to see, but it's soaking in. I don't know what that is. That's really cool. Okay. Well, there's that. Oh, it says herbal supplement, so maybe I'm supposed to eat it, not for my body, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So, water is peach moonstone's primary element, so that's why we're getting that one. Perfect for Cancer season. Emotionally help. So myrrh resin is filled the walls of ritual spaces for centuries. That is true. Myrrh is like probably the most popular resin for religious ceremonies and spiritual ceremonies. So that's exciting. Medical astrology grew out of the Hermetic philosophy, which in its guiding principle, as above, so below, as within, so without. I live by that, really. In other words, the microcosm of the human body reflects the macrocosm of nature and the cosmos. The aim of medical astrology, like all of the world's great traditional medical systems, is to harmonize the health of the individual with the universal life forces of nature and the cosmos. So we handcrafted this planetary moon tonic as an herbal supplement that you can take to balance and distribute life force energy. Okay, so I'm thrilled to teach you more about how the moon activates, reacts, and distributes energy. So that's what we'll learn about in this month workshop. So you take 1 teaspoon per 6 ounces of warm tea during moon rituals. Okay, so your 1-ounce bottle contains an herbal press tonic made with organic vegetable glycerin and cane spirits infused with skullcap, hawthorn, mugwort, marshmallow, and lavender. Okay, so I rub that on my body, but perhaps I should just... It's definitely strong. I need that. That's why it goes in tea. It tastes really good. This would be really good in a chamomile tea or in a black tea. That's exciting. Okay, so I have another box. I won't say the name because I'm not talking about boxes in here, but I have another one that I also got a tonic from them, and it was really good, and I've had a lot of it. But I think I like this flavoring even more. Probably just the flavor, but I love the idea of ingestibles in these boxes because it's different. I love when they get a little creative with what they include in boxes. So I am super, super impressed with it. I'm excited. I'm going to refrigerate it just to make sure it stays good for longer, but that's really great. Really, really great. But for the new moon, I will definitely be using this in my ritual then, and I can probably include quite a bit of it in the next rituals coming up. That's really exciting though. I love this. Love, love, love this. And it's a really good sized peach moonstone here. So that's great. Yay. Okay, well that's exciting. Once again, I love this box. I'm so happy that they're back. Like they were gone for so long and it made me so sad. But now they're back and I'm really excited about it. So that's this disorganized video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like this video, comment down below if you also enjoy edible witchcraft. It's kitchen witchery, but in these boxes. And remember to subscribe to the channel and then ring that little bell, whichever side it is, so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you have an excellent day.